All right, and we're back to Road Atlanta for one last attempt. See if we can improve on our times. I kind of messed up on the second lap for qualifying, but I know I can hit .3 in there. Just got a little lazy in there. But overall, I think the car's gotten a little bit more consistent. Still working on the hard bumps in there, but it's doing better on the slower corners finally. Got that balanced out so it doesn't feel like a death trap. Had a lot to do with the component damp slope, or compression damp slope. It's more like how progressive the fast bumps are in the shocks, and I misread that from before. I thought it was just how fast it reacts, but it's got basically a grade going from how smooth it is, like a reaction time or sensitivity to your steering, so to speak. But it's for bumps, so yeah, it gets a little too detailed for your own good in there, but it's all right. Still got a little improvement out of it.
One lap till we
Almost
go
a
green.
half a second
Line up
on
the
there.
right side. The estimated SOF is 2,082. Pit road is closed.
This car is capable of getting just under a
It's competitive out there.
116,
Head down, stay sharp.
but I can't always hit it. And in this case, I just gotta make sure I don't touch
You're
anybody.
waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded.
Right, and the brake bias is way to the rear. I gotta remember that from what it usually is. It's gonna be pretty interesting. As always, I say that a lot. I think I'll just shut up for this race. Qualified 7th, looks like. Could have been 5th. I'll just have to make that climb in the race.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Yeah, good racing, fellas. Let's do it. Smooth and steady. You know the drill. Now I sound like a smart ass.
Jetstar 9, car.
Are these races usually populated for the first week doing that?
What? Sorry?
Are the GTE races usually pretty populated?
Depend the schedule. At the afternoon, it's 30 people, 40 people, 50 sometimes.
Yeah, last night I think I had 60, and then this morning.
And you don't switch the tires, be careful, okay?
Yeah, tires seem to last forever in almost every discipline anymore. It kind of sucks.
You can put 30 liters, more than less.
All right. A couple of fair questions from those who actually want to drive clean. I'm predicting, and then there's a couple other guys from other countries, so
Get ready, going green.
I have a feeling there's gonna be some drama like that. Jeez, had to be me.
8 cars in.
Now,
Green
there
flag,
goes.
green flag.
That was crafty. Make us nervous with a brake check and then slow it down again.
There's an incident behind you. On your right. Clear.
Why am I loose? What the hell's going on, car? Come on now.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
Might have to adjust the brake again. Doing okay for the moment. Just a little bit stiff. Whoops. Get greedy. Braking's better anyway, so that was the right move. Carrying too much speed on that with the draft. Hard to keep it down the middle.
On the right. There's an incident
No, but
behind.
what the fuck, Santo?
Yellow was out, dude.
What are you doing?
Oh, looks like these guys got quite the pace here. I gotta figure out what my lap times aren't bad. They happen to be that fast. Oh, keep cutting that same corner. I gotta stop that. Not good. It's just so damn smooth right there.
The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap. 50.62.
Come on, stay in there.
Cuidado con el rellón.
A lot of yelling and bickering today.
That was your fastest lap of the section.
it's hard to keep up right there. There's no downforce to work with. Guess that explains the other races I've had. They were on my butt. But they were catching me right there. Right now we might be breaking even. Yeah, they got low downforce. It was just all about speed. They should be able to get that fast through the top of the hill.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Whoa. Come on. Fight in the rear a little bit. I might have to move the brakes just to make sure it doesn't go too far. Uh-oh. I didn't even move the brake yet. I got real stiff. That's annoying. I did come in a little bit late, but damn, it just kind of stuck it. Didn't want to turn. Okay, he's gonna have to give that up. That's a black flag and a half.
Left side. You're on the right. Too wide. Left side. Too wide. Hold your line. Stay on the left. Stay left.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, how the hell did you ever get into this race in the first place? You driving like that? Don't even start with me, dude. You turned into me. There was nothing that you had to do to turn that way.
You're in fifth.
Dirty driver. Just glad I didn't have to pay for it too much, like end up in the wall or some shit. He would have done that for sure if he had a chance. Now this guy's just outside the grass, so it's gonna be a while before I catch him again. But we don't got that drama to deal with. I think I will move that brake up. That's tricky. Little light in the rear all of a sudden. There we go. Don't mean to hit that curb, but I definitely don't want to be stuck on the outside of it. That corner's just not that easy. I've gotten a little bit better with it, but it's tricky right now. He's pushing because he came in late on that. Get close enough to him, he'll think about blocking me. He had to deal with the last guy. He was pretty agitated already. Car's trying to skip out at the rear quite a bit here. Fighting me. Locked up on the left front, and the moment I hit that curb. So yeah, we're stuck even here. He's not making any mistakes. He knows he's got a pace. That's alright. Better have somebody consistent in front of me instead of a reckless driver waiting to happen, you know, waiting to make chaos happen. He's alright. Yeah, it's drifting a lot right there. A little bit better line, but slowed down quite a bit. There we go. Too worried watching his mirror. Won't be easy defending myself if he actually catches up. That was a little bit sloppy, but I want to play it safe. He might pull the draft right here, but I won't be too worried about it as long as we're not slowing each other down. Took a little bit too much on that. Might have thrown him off. That was an okay lap though. Come on now, let's get it together. Aw. He's really giving it his all too. You can see him struggling a little bit here and there. He didn't wreck though, he got back on there, I just saw him. I don't think he hit anything. At least I don't gotta worry about him riding up my butt. Just gotta catch the next guy. 10 seconds ahead, so it's not very likely, but sometimes you just gotta be consistent. This car's been a tad bit loose for me. Tempted to move the brake forward a bit more, but I know what will happen if I do. Start getting slower. I'm not really running the pace that's going to catch up to the podium here. But show must go on. You got to keep rolling with it. A little bit early for that guy. He's probably down with the pressure, dealing with that or something.
The car behind you, Pidgey.
Whoops. That was a big cut. Glad they didn't tell me to slow down. Those suck. Whoops. Brakes actually worked all of a sudden. This is a crappy lap. I'm gonna throw half a second off. Now, 6 more laps before I got pit. I think I'll go all the way with it. That way the pit stop is still pretty quick on the fuel.
You're in third.
hesitating right there. Still got an okay exit on there, but I wish I could nail it. Get that apex right. I'm almost breaking even with the second place there, but he's getting a half second a lap.
Looks like you got about 5 laps left of fuel.
If I can stop screwing around and messing up, might be able to keep it close.
Pasagado.
Thanks a lot, Soraya. Good job, man. Shit. Did it again. Well, +4 from the idiot that had to nick me and then spin himself out. Tried to cut me off or whatever the hell he was doing, I don't know. Committed suicide. I would have had just 2 incidents altogether. There we go, it's a little more controlled. Coasting a little bit more too. Doesn't seem to be sacrificing any time while I'm doing it, so that means I could have been a little less aggressive all along.
Pásame, Ale. Un poquito más
Oh, he's not
lenta,
even speaking English. No wonder I couldn't understand him. Sounds Japanese.
I'm so sorry, I thought I had way more room.
Well, still 12 seconds from second place there. We're pretty close on the time.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end.
I was a little late. Glad I didn't go off. We're definitely pitting after this one.
The car behind you is pitting.
Maybe we'll pit. I don't know. Yeah, that .4 just dropped out of nowhere. Probably won't make another lap. Yeah, it's short.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Hijo, tienes media carretera. ¿Qué quieres?
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
That came out pretty good. Leaders didn't pit yet.
Pit box in 10, 5,
That's alright.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
About 10 seconds or 8 seconds, somewhere around there.
Alright, we're done. Get going, get going.
12.
The
Shit,
car
I went too
behind you
early.
is pitting.
Oh good, they let me go. Gosh, I've been getting lucky with those limiters. Really lucky.
Leader's pitting now.
You can't just watch the line on the road, it's the cones on the sides. Which kind of sucks. I wish it was using both those as a reference. Would have made things easier. Oh wow, another 14 laps to go, huh? That's a lot of fuel. That's a full tank. What's going on there? Interesting. I don't know what to say to that. Thought it was a 45-minute race. Yeah, 16 minutes left.
The car in front is pitting.
So I'm going to be in 4th, it looks like.
Thank you, Soraya.
Maybe not. Got another guy up there that says 4th.
Back and forth now.
Okay. Yeah, he's got 16 or 17 seconds on me now for 3rd. I don't know how that happened because I thought I was in 3rd. But that's okay. I can't remember. Can't remember what it was. Maybe he pit early or something like that. But either way, I dropped back quite a ways in comparison. I'm not sure why they had to fill my tank all the way this time.
Thank you, Andres.
But that's alright. Whoops. I'm getting super distracted. My pedal just decided to start squealing like crazy loud. I gotta figure this thing out. I have not been able to stop that squeaking. That was pretty rough. Come on. Sing to Tokyo Drift. We're in America. Times are getting worse. He did pretty good, staying wide like that. He's pretty nervous about it though, I can tell. Really wide. Well, I did say I was going to gain some spaces or places.
Going well. Big pattern.
Like you said, this is actually going all right. Forgot to even look at the skill rating on these guys. Got a 1300, 35, 37. All in front of me, so 1300, he's still a high rating on that safety, so that's kind of surprising. Damn it, never did that before, skipping a gear, downshifting. That's more actually me doing that, nothing to do with the digital area. I'm getting a little twitchy, been holding the steering wheel all day. Come on, you can do it. Plowing a bit. Gotta admit, I'm a little bit relaxed and I should be just pushing it for all I got. 5th place is about 6 seconds behind me. And the podium is 22 seconds ahead. It's quite a leap. I guess in a way I would have quite a bit to lose. But I gotta stay focused. Pedal's loud though. And they are just going neck and neck up in the front though. It's crazy. Seeing their times. It's amazing they can do that without slowing each other down. They're definitely coordinated, experienced. Whoops, that's an off. That's another one. Damn. That really sucks. Front end just totally loses it every time they hit a bump. It is lower on the ground, so it's part of the challenge of what I was dealing with on the damping. It's a big one. The tighter that suspension, the more difficult it is to maintain that balance. And you need tight suspension for that kind of thing.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Only going to be about 4 laps to go, with the timer being down 3.5 minutes. Maybe 4 laps. Plowing pretty hard on that one. This car's starting to lose a little bit of grip or something. I'm losing my touch. I don't know what. Gotta keep it together though. It's just a couple more laps for sure. No! It's 8 incidents. Only half of those are my fault. Might have to report that guy too. That was pretty messed up. I won't forget that. Did a lot of crazy shit. One more then.
White flag. One more lap to go.
Whoa. Settle down.
We're almost out of fuel. Might not make it to the end.
Yeah, gee, I don't know. Maybe I'll pit. Come on.
GG, guys. GG.
Yeah, there's a lot of tough battles in that race.
There's the flag. It's over.
Do another parade lap,
Great
get
job,
my
driver.
safety rating down a little bit. Alright guys, thanks for watching once again. Don't forget to like in case you actually do like it. But if you don't like it, that's okay. I don't like you either. See y'all later.